Okay.
I'm
Just
going to
double
leave all
checking.
the fighting to Mark because they are the big boy fighter.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, I can't
They-
fight all that well.
You're going to beat the shit out of everyone.
I'm
'Cause
very
you're also the
curious
one with the
about
assault
something.
rifle, double axes, and the fucking revolver.
And also the strength.
That too. Mark could bench press 20 twinks at the same time.
You know it.
Oh my fucking god.
Heyo.
I'm double checking if there's a certain
Ayo.
item in here.
What's that certain item, Mark?
A gas mask.
Should be in there. I think it's.
I'm dumb and I can't
Yes.
find it.
Should be. It's on tools. What the fuck? I know it exists.
I don't think
should
it
be
is
somewhere.
there. Because I
I don't
remember
see it.
during the the non-canon night, God had to spawn them in for Fritz. So I don't think they are there.
I guess you need to spawn that in themselves.
I'm giving it a go. I just want to try it. How stupid does it look? Be honest with me, Aaron. I can take the criticism.
Well, it looks like it's floating off the front of your head, and looks like the back strap is connected to your hair in the front of your head.
Yeah, it's a bit forward.
Now it's on
That's
top,
on top of your head.
It's in the right
Down.
alignment, technically. You just need to go down.
Hey. You know, I definitely
It would appear that
have it
you're-
on. Will just say that this is why I model it onto the character model.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you
Anyway,
model it on the character model. Yeah,
don't
that's
forget-
this mirror reference.
Oh,
Alright, arena letter?
yep.
Arena ladder, motherfucker.
Okay, we're here.
Yes, yes.
Alright. I have a mask.
I wonder why this place was
Wha-
quarantined.
Oh no. We weren't given
Where should
much
we go
info.
first?
Right. What were the places? Perhaps we should go to the one that's furthest away.
Somewhere in Air District, Clinic Place, and Purple Building in Water District.
Air District.
Yes, I think that was
Something place. What was the second one? Apologies.
I think
Air
a
District?
clinic somewhere.
The clinic. Yeah, the clinic.
Clinic.
And then
Air District.
Masaru
and-
building.
But I think
So-
there's two.
I don't know this
Mm.
place too well. Bad at navigating, but if I remember right, the first one we could go to is the clinic right over there.
Yes.
And then we could make our way to the balcony and then the Masaru one, since it's the furthest away. Makes sense to me.
Alright, I'm okay with doing that one much later.
I'll try to be careful with where we're going. It seems very quiet because of the quarantine.
Yes.
Got some equipment with me. So if we need to craft anything, we should be good, but I think we were also given the thumbs up to break into places. I've got some items to try and do that, but
Yes.
I'm also pretty strong. So
I don't
I'll
why
give
we
brute
would.
force
We
a
just
go.
need to go to a place and find it, and
Mm-hmm.
then just leave.
Yeah. Alright.
Marcus, as you approach, there's a familiar smell in the air. It's the smell of rotting corpses.
Oh. Oh,
Ugh.
hold on.
What is it?
That's rotting corpses for sure.
Ugh.
Death.
Rotting meat.
I'll peek ahead.
Quite
Stay,
pungent.
stay close to here. Stay close to the corners.
Alright.
Alright, looking at the clinic. Be ready to fall back if you need to. I'm going to take a peek in to start with.
Okay.
Make sure it's clear. Is the smell coming from here? Where's it coming from? It's kind of hard to tell. It's permeating the air everywhere. Hang on.
The smell
Yes.
is definitely coming from the clinic. It smells like they've been in there for several days.
Oh.
Okay.
Nothing has happened,
Yep, I just got a whiff of
but
it.
it's just very strong.
Hey,
Before we enter, smell.
Hello?
I don't want to go in there. Scanner time. Roll me.
Alright. I'm gonna roll you a d20. The scanner picks up in the air a type of... It picks up all of the chemical compositions of the bodies that are decompositing in there. And while it can't tell what, what happened to them or why they're decomposing, you do know, based on the volume of particles, that they've been there for 7 days, and that there are exactly 4 bodies in there. As well as something else. There is a large amount of sulfur in the air as well.
Hey, do you smell that?
breakdown of body matters. It can get actually quite
No, there's
toxic.
something else. There's also the smell of rotting eggs. It's sulfur, I believe. Yes, it was called sulfur.
Sulfur.
Yes.
I know
Yeah.
some bodies naturally gifted off, but if the smell of how many bodies? Alright. I can handle it, but we probably shouldn't stay in there for too long unless we have a way to clear it out.
Yes.
Some gases are just not good to take in.
Alright.
It may not necessarily be like a neurotoxin, but it's still unhealthy. I'm gonna check around this. Stay there. Shit. There's bodies on the gurneys. You can investigate them, but be careful. Make sure you don't rustle them too much in case they pop. You know what I
Check
mean.
over there. I'll check over here.
Oh, Melly.
As you approach the bodies, they are not severely dismembered, but this one very clearly their right arm is separated from their shoulder. It's not a clean cut either. There's shattered bone in the gap.
Whoa.
Get deeper, baby. Let's go. Mark, this one. Its right arm. It's gone. But it wasn't clean. Look, shattered bone. Wasn't clean cut.
That's peculiar.
No arm.
Oh.
Is the arm
Oh.
here anywhere,
Yes,
or is it
the
just
arm is
gone?
The arm is on the bed next to the shoulder. Also, I need to point it out.
Is it?
The person's right arm is this one, not that one.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right
because
on.
it's this
Whoa.
person's
Whoopsie, whatever.
right arm, not your right.
Alright. So this is literally being torn. Some bruising of the skin. Literally torn up.
Torn.
There is
Shattered bone.
bruising on the skin that suggests it was not torn, but either bitten off or cut off with a blunt axe or sword or something.
Mark,
Severed.
does it look
but
like it was
torn.
torn off? If it was torn off, it would be going out of the socket. It wouldn't break that many bones, I think. It would just pop out the socket.
It's like the
But this one,
how would I describe it? It's like when the wasteland crabs pinch something. It's piercing, like they're trying to pinch it off. Sharp, but not sharp like a vibro blade or anything. I'd say it's almost blunt, but you get what I mean. Like compared to the bite of a
let's first
creature.
check all the outer bodies first. Let's
I
check all
found
the
a
other
body
bodies
over
first for
there
other
as
signs.
well.
Yes, yes.
This one that was just laying on the couch. It didn't
See
have
if-
enough table
For-
space.
This body
Get deeper
is
into it.
different than the first one. This body over here is riddled with bullet holes. Some of them normal, some of them plasma. There is also a lot of blood soaked into the table, clearly having leaked out through the several holes. There's also a couple lacerations that appear to be coming from a vibroblade on the legs and arms, as well as one deep one across the chest.
Suppose that's
This guy was in
This
a
one's-
really tough fight. From the looks of it.
Wait a minute.
several
that plasma mark?
lacerations. GSWs. Both plasma and just plain. That's
Hey, Mark, would you be able to see what caliber it was if I go in? If we got a bullet out?
I have a better knowledge. I mean, depending on the actual the normal kind of bullet wounds, plasma rounds a bit of a different story, but can I tell about the literally exit wounds on the other side or wherever they are? Is the exit wounds from the basically, is there any holes going through? And if there's any exit holes, are they at the front or the back?
Hold on.
Because those are typically larger.
Okay. That one-handed movement is fucked. I almost just tossed myself through the wall again. Are you using your investigation edge, or is this just you're just looking?
I suppose I'm using my investigation, but as a general thing, I'm not tracking a specific thing yet.
Okay. In that case, I'm assuming that would be no bonus. So, you can kind of tell that it was a heavy rifle. Whatever it was, wasn't corp grade. Not corp grade, sorry, row grade. It was a very... Whatever it was powerful. Something that maybe an HTR team would carry. There is a couple wounds that go directly through, but most of them go almost all of the way through, and actually bulge out the back if you flip the body over and check it.
Alright, so they were shot
Apart
up
from that,
front facing.
yeah. Apart from that, there is nothing else you can discern about the gunshot wounds.
Alright.
I wonder if there's any tweezers around here.
There's a couple different trays here that you could look through. Drawers and such. Probably has some basic medical equipment. But
What's
yeah,
your trades level?
3. If
Okay. Yeah, that's a 15. You would definitely be able to find tweezers. As well as some other medical supplies. You'd probably find a stem or two, and of the size that Hungry is carrying, as well as a roll of bandages.
Mm.
Peculiar. So I need to put.
Mm. I found a stem and some bandages. I also got tweezers.
All right.
Alright.
Hey, is your hand steady?
Yeah.
How steady? Did you attempt to get a bullet out?
I can give it a try.
You attempt to reach in with the tweezers that Aeon has provided you, but the hole is weird. It's gummy after having sat there for so long, and your hand slips and you can't get the tweezers out. You can't, not the tweezers, you can't get the bullet out. I'm misspeaking a lot tonight, my
Okay.
apologies.
Can I try to use the knife to slightly push the hole a bit wider for the tweezers? To
Alright,
try it
hold
again?
on. Yeah, you can. Okay. This next time, with the assistance of the knife, you have a lot more difficulty. The hole is wide enough, and you can just barely grab the bullet and pull it out.
Alright, there we go. Just put that there for now.
All
Mark,
right.
you're a gun person, I believe.
Yeah, I've got a lot
What's
of
that
history.
bullet?
And you could say
Wipe it off with
ballistics
disinfectant.
related things. Haha, Valkyrie. Huh. Okay. I've got a
You
little bit
think
of
it's
combat
corp or if
knowledge.
it's-
Alright. Sketch you, heads or tails?
Heads.
Alright. You would very easily be able to tell that it's Valkyrie. This is a standard 7.62 by 54R. It's one of the things.
Holy
It's the round they use in their sniper rifles. It's the big fuck off round. It
God
is
damn.
dangerous to ever get shot by even one of these because it can punch a significant hole.
Yeah, you ever see
the
those
holes in the
things where a
corpse didn't
person's
look
head
like it,
basically turns into a lovely cloud of pink dust? This is for a gun like that. I'll put in layman terms like that. Absolutely fucking brutal. Rifle, sniper rifle rounds. Powerful corporate guns.
Would it be
Pack a
corp?
punch.
No.
Definitely corporate.
I
Ugh.
think you got it out one of the non-plasma wounds, so... Does that mean that two corporates?
Plasma
You
wounds don't
fired at
leave
this
anything
person.
behind except for
Kill
the
them.
fucking chaos.
But like,
Yes.
that doesn't
Melted
match with
muscle.
the
But-
other body, since the other body was a lot like a cheaper
We haven't
wound.
checked the metal one. We haven't checked the middle one
Yeah.
yet. Remember?
The middle
one
one
seemed like it was
shows
axe.
similar wounds to the first one, except this time their entire torso is cut off at the waist. There is intestines and
Ooh.
their stomach and their spleen are on the table. Their intestines are out. There is a fucking putrid stench coming from this one. There is.
Yikes.
They very clearly had a full stomach when they died because there is a faint hint of curry.
Alright.
It's disgusting. It's still wet too.
Ugh.
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 Mm.
Alright.
Well, I
Hard to
must need to
decide.
look. Same. Looks like same like the first one over
Yeah.
there. Very rough
Corner cut.
cut.
Oh, this is giving me a headache. Right.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm stepping away because I don't have anything to block that.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't
I've
want
kind of
that
been
smell to
This
soak in.
before.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
is the legs?
They are
Are
not
they here? Understood. Hmm.
Oh, oh.
Hmm. Mark.
Yeah,
From what I
yeah.
see right actually, no. Let's find. Are there any more corpse marks?
There's
Or
one more
anything
over
else?
there.
There's another one on the couch.
Yes.
On the couch.
Seems like they didn't make it to a table.
This one is different from the other 3. There is a single gunshot wound straight through the back of the head. Mark, you would recognize it as the damage from the round you found earlier, so this person got headshot by a sniper rifle.
Sniper round square in the fucking back of the head, you can tell because of how the exit wound is. Absolutely
Their
Their
fucking
skull is
cratered.
shattered
It's
in
like I was
several
saying
places.
before. That's the kind of
But
thing that...
this body is a little bit fresher than the others.
Oh,
Not in the fun way, though. They are very clearly wearing a Valkyrie uniform as well. Not a guard, but an office worker.
what the...
Hmm. Wait a
Mark will
minute.
probably search the body real
This-
quick for ID or something.
Okay.
I will attempt to help him in this endeavor. I don't know how that
Alright.
works though.
Just advantage is what I would say. Alright, hold on. Let me go full visibility so I can gesture and talk here. Blah, 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 blah. So, you look over the body. The shirt is stained with blood, but it's not much different from Valkyrie's usual red work uniform color. In his breast pocket, you find an ID. The name is Mason Reeves. He was a low-level intern at Valkyrie. Don't know why you wouldn't know why he's in the
Why
Undercity.
would there be a... low-level intern?
But
Strange.
his keycard would be able to give you access to some basic Valkyrie documents. Something that, like, an intern would handle. So, things like, somebody's bitching about the staff water cooler not being, functional. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Odd. Guy got shot. Guy got shot too. Back of the head.
Hmm.
Corporate rounds. This one doesn't seem as
Hmm.
rotted as the others. And given that,
Yeah, I noticed
Yes,
that.
but
I would like to maybe close
And a
these
lot-
doors while
How
we're
did he get here?
Much cleaner
investigating.
kill too.
Mark.
Are you making a roll?
I'd like to close these doors while we're investigating.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm thinking.
Doing it from the inside, so I don't know what that has anything to do with it. This should be an inside.
Well, at
attack.
least I'm going to see if I can. Otherwise,
You're
I'll
gonna
just
see if
tell
you can. Okay.
I'll just tell you to try and keep clear of long
You
ranges.
are not able to close the doors.
Jammed. No power or things are just... Either
You would
way,
be
we
able to
can't.
tell that the doors are damaged. They were retracted once and now they're not coming back down. They were damaged while they were stored up in the ceiling.
Damaged,
So,
jammed,
they're
probably
not coming
something
back down.
that's not worth the effort.
At least this
Looks
door
like we
is. You
can't
can try
open
the other one.
door. Can't open or close it, and if we're dealing with something like that anytime soon, then try and keep clear or be cautious about standing in areas like this.
Mark,
We've got this card though. I'll stand here.
How did that person get here?
I have no idea.
He was shot in the back of the head. I believe that kills humans.
It does.
Unless I am mistaken.
And it's a very purposeful thing to do when you do
So-
that.
So how did he get here?
Someone might
That's
have
something that
put
doesn't
this
make
here.
sense to me. But we do have a key card and the
Cleaner.
ID. Mason Reed.
Hmm.
If we
Wait,
can
let's check
find a
the
place
others.
to access stuff
Let's
in
see
the
if there's any
future,
correlation.
yeah. I'm gonna give this
Coming
door a
back
go.
to the others, these two here are in what looks like corporate guard undersuits. You cannot tell which corporation, though. This body is too
Oh, okay.
maimed to even have a chance of attempting it. However, the other one, you might be able to try and figure it out if you take a closer look.
This one?
This body
you're not on.
this body is that of a civilian. They are a complete bystander in this incident. Just somebody who got caught in a crossfire.
So this one.
Yes.
Alright then. Alright, help me, Mark. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
finding something to figure this out.
No problem.
All right. You are able to identify this guard as a Valkyrie corporate guard. You don't know his rank, name, or anything like that, but it's clearly their undersuit.
Belk undersuit. This Belk equipment at the very least don't know
understood.
their
Undersuit.
guard. But this is what corporate guards
Wait,
would
just
have.
make sure there's no armor. There's only the undersuit
No.
of a Valkyrie.
Yes, they were stripped out of their armor.
Why just the undersuit?
Yeah, no.
You usually have armor with this.
Yeah, no.
There's no
There
other
is
reason.
no armor plating anywhere on this body. It's just the undersuit.
Well, probably
weird.
whoever put the bodies here took it because, well, something's causing these, and there seems to be corporate grade weapons being fired.
Mm.
So they probably think I'm probably going to need this armor if they put the bodies here.
If there's one Valkyrie over there, this Valkyrie here, and what we can only assume at this point, another Valkyrie, then most likely I would assume, this is I guess our theory, these two were guards who maybe were attempting to assist whoever that person over there
Mason.
with whatever was going on here. However,
Maybe.
if I'm to take a guess, then perhaps we don't know the full team size, I believe. Yes, so
Mhm.
it wouldn't. But for now, let's assume that this one, the one without an arm, dragged. No. A minute.
There were other
And
places
there's no
we
other
needed
wounds
to
other than him
search.
not having a right arm. There's no other wounds.
Nope, there are no other wounds on this dude other than him not having a right arm. But he very clearly died from it.
Okay, I was about to scan him. Actually, wait, no, never mind. I'm going to scan him anyways because I realized something.
Okay.
Avalon's innocent because it's a quarantine. I'm going to
Yeah.
scan this dude to see if there's anything that would be quarantined to begin with. Actually, wait, no, never mind. This is a Valkyrie. No, but yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you still scanning him?
I was going to still scan him because it's still a roll. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Right. When you scan him, the scanner picks up foreign biological material, but it appears to just be hospital bacteria, like stuff that the disinfectant doesn't catch, as well as some gut bacteria from the fact that the corpse is, died and been sitting there for a while. But nothing that seems out of the ordinary.
Hmm.
You think maybe
Just
these
have the
cuts
scanner on.
aren't as sharp because they were wearing armor when they were cut?
Hmm.
Could that be a
Mark,
possibility?
what's your take? I don't know much about corp armor, but
I know a little bit, but
I know corps have armor, but I don't know about like, would there be like a
yeah,
chink in that specific area? If you know what I mean, like a
there'd be a lot more. Well, I put it, if there's a dent in the armor, there's a lot of pressure and bruising that's suddenly being put onto the skin. Skin itself is a massive organism. When you get plated stuff like that, there's a lot of segmented plate stuff, so it may not have actually been affected too. It's tough to tell, but I think there's other places we should investigate. We did have 2 other areas.
I want to scan one more person before we go. Obviously. And that's the person who was quarantined, I believe, before all this.
Alright.
Someone was infected, probably be them. Or with anything at all. Right.
All right.
I'm not
As
gonna
you
take out
scan,
scanner, but you know. Yep.
as you scan this person, it picks up the several bullet wounds. Yet again, there's the standard
Yep.
hospital bacteria, as well as, gut bacteria, especially in, the stomach region. However, there is something else. The scanner can't quite make out what it is, but there is something. And that thing
Mark.
appears to be, yet again, in high concentrations of sulfur. It's strange.
Mark, look at this. It's a high
Let's see.
concentration of sulfur. Is it around the body, or is it like in a specific place? Is it just like throughout the body?
The scanner cannot tell.
Where is it specifically on?
Maybe try. No. Well, might as well try. Try scanning the bullet.
Oh, yes, the bullet. It was inside of them.
All right.
I don't think we'll get
The
much.
scanner picks up on the bullet, yet again, bodily matter, considering it was freshly dug out of the corpse. And there it is again, the weirdly high amount of sulfur. It's strange. There's no visual contamination on the bullet, of course, but if you were to pick up that bullet and smell it, it would make you nauseous from how strongly of sulfur it smells.
Mark, do you suppose any medical equipment survived, or is it still active? My scanner, I don't think will be able to figure out whatever this is. There's a lot of sulfur, strangely so, even for a bullet.
I know there's different equipment over on the other side of the clinic. We could give that a go.
I'm going to see,
Hold on.
which I'm going to assume there's at least like a clean rag type of deal somewhere around here at least.
Uses
to
the
attempt to pick up
tweezers.
the bullet.
Oh, yeah, he's already got the tweezers. That'll work.
Okay. I was going to get a clean cop, but okay, whatever. Let's continue.
Alright.
There's several
Hello.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah, present.
Look at...
If you can find... I think there's like a scanner-looking thing in here. Yeah.
This is the best we can.
Yeah. We'll use this. That's fine. Alright. So... I'm going to make 2 rolls.
Here.
first roll is a 7, and I'm waiting for the thing to refresh. Next roll is a 6 out of a d10. So, the scanner appears to be able to analyze the bullet. However, it is going to destroy the bullet in the process. Are you okay with this?
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with
I'm
that.
alright with that.
You too.
All right. The scanner begins its analysis, and immediately it picks up some sort of weird fungus that appears to thrive off of high concentrations of sulfur. It doesn't belong to anything that the scanner would have in its database, but it's not too dissimilar from common mushrooms.
Hmm.
Mark, look at this.
It's some kind of
Fungal
mold or
residue.
fungal thing, isn't
Fungus.
it? Mycelium. Strange.
Was there a mushroom cave?
We are in the underground kind
there's
of
a-
aspects here. A lot of mold and fungal stuff does kind of just congregate throughout the city. Especially in damp locations like this. And it doesn't surprise me that it would be able to thrive off something like that, given how fucked the systems are over here. Got all kind of things. Waste management.
Yes. Not much we can do here then, other than maybe check out the mushroom cave later. Let's check out the first other two places.
Alright.
Yeah.
We have a couple of places to go still. There's the Masaru building area, or
Yes.
whatever it was, right. And the air district.
Yeah.
Something in the air district, I forgot it.
Specifically, I
Yes.
think the balcony.
Alright.
Hmm.
Since things are
Where
a
should we
bit
go?
more hairy scary, I'll walk ahead further than yous. Don't just walk out in bloody blind air, okay? You need to be very, very careful here.
Yeah.
Listen to me
If there
closely.
is a
Hug the
sniper.
walls, hug the corners. When I say it's clear, I tell you where to go, and then you move ahead, okay?
Right. And also, don't forget to look up.
There won't be much of a problem here, at least.
Okay, come up to... Hug the wall. Just gonna say that. I'm just checking upstairs.
I'm going to go in from upstairs. Stick to higher ground.
But you don't.
If we're going to go somewhere, we go together. I think it would be wise to approach from upstairs either way. Stay close.
Yes.
I see the sign this way.
I'm just checking over here. Alright. Well, there isn't anything obviously in sight. Let's try and make our way for the door. Okay. Somebody there? Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
It's awfully quiet.
Hey, down here.
Oh, hey, hey.
Yo.
Quarantine's still up and all that, but I'm about.
Quarantine? Is that what you guys were told?
That's what I was told. You funny or
Fucking
what?
Whack.
Right.
No, we got told it was a Valkyrie shutdown.
Valkyrie shutdown, huh? Mind if I get
Yeah,
down
they locked
here?
down the entire fucking Undercity.
I'll
I
get
don't know
down
what they
from
were
here.
doing, but it's been like this for almost 8 days now.
8 days.
It's fucking whack.
Hang on, I'm gonna find my way down. One moment.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Huh. Shutdowns, quarantines. Might as well be the same, I suppose.
Yeah.
Got jumbled up.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
shutdown or not,
what I
I managed to
remember-
get in here. Oops.
Were you flown in by a corporation or something?
No, I climbed.
Ah, I understand. I mean,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
it's slums.
But
Slum of business is all.
yeah. And yeah.
You holding
no,
up
I
though?
understand.
Cause I stumbled in here and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's nice. I work the parfait shop.
you getting any business?
I
Cause I
haven't been
haven't
able to
seen any
go home.
folk. I've walked by the clinic.
No, most
and
people
that
are
is some
still
nasty business. Smells horrible.
fucking what?
Have you not smelled
that
the
must be what
stuff
I'm
from the
smelling.
clinic? Yeah.
I can
It smells
kind of
something
smell it,
shit.
but
That's where it's coming from.
That's fucking foul. Anyways, so yeah, no, I haven't been able to get home, cause all the residential apartments, all the doors like automatically locked or some shit.
The
I haven't been
hell?
home to. I haven't been able to get home to my wife and my daughter. But see, they only locked after the lockdown started like 8 days ago. But there was a big ass fucking firefight and reports of like some weird robot. And then there was nothing, and they locked
Hang
all
on,
the
sorry,
fucking residential doors. for
I'm
no
having
reason.
you tell me a whole story just standing here. Mind if we sit down for a moment?
Sure. Come on in.
I'll get a bit more
I saw you
comfortable.
got a couple of friends. You two are welcome to come in too.
Definitely after we saw the
haven't exactly
ghastly
gotten
side of
any
the clinic, we're
customers.
being a little bit cautious.
No, I totally understand. Yeah. So.
Alright, I'm actually
Yeah,
sit down.
Take a seat. If there's anything you'd like from the menu, I'll see if I can get it for you. I haven't exactly had customers for a while.
Sounds like it. How much for what kind of things do you sell, actually?
Well, I mean, this is the parfait shop. We sell some sweets. We sell some other stuff. I have some under-the-counter things I deal in, of course, but you know, I try and keep. I keep those to my most trusted customers.
Oh, whatever's got some of that
Have you
sickly sweet ice cream. I'll have anything with that on it. You got some ice cream cakes, sweet boats. Sundae.
Let me go take a look. The freezer's had power for a while, so if there's something
gee.
back there, it'll probably still be good.
Yeah, no problem.
Hmm.
Well, that's interesting.
We should probably ask about who killed the guards. Or those corpos.
Something about a robot. Oh,
Big
Of course,
Very
fight
let's
interesting.
find out where.
That's probably what happened to that one guy.
Find the weapon. find the weapon that killed first, and then figure out
Alright.
how,
So it turns out we had some parfaits left over. So if you
Oh,
guys want these,
nice.
then yeah. Yeah.
Must
I
be
got
pretty
one more for you,
shit
bud.
not getting any fucking
I'm good. I
business
don't
down
need
here.
one.
You don't need one? Alright, I'll eat it then. It's fine. Can't let good ice cream go to
don't
waste.
trust this mark.
It's good. You should dig in. Dig in. I insist.
I'll give it a little bit of a bite.
But first, brother, can you tell us, have you seen anyone with any corp weaponry around?
No, I haven't seen anybody myself, but after the gunfight started, I heard them go like I heard like a couple corp guards or some shit walk past me.
What?
I don't know where they were headed, but they were yelling about some sort of rogue asset. Don't know what though.
How long have you been keeping the door open?
Fuck, I should close it. Yeah, shit, my bad. Sorry. It's like I said, I haven't had any new customers for like 7-8 days. Fucking, you know how it is. Brain goes scrambled eggs sometimes.
How's the rest of the folk down here? I guess if you're fine,
And,
I'm
I've
guessing some
kept in
other people are
touch.
locked up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping that Valkyrie lifts the lockdown because we didn't even know they had the ability to shut our fucking apartment doors, but apparently they do. It's crazy. Kind of shit the fucking corpos think they can do. But no. I've been able to keep in contact with my kid and my wife, but through my phone. Yeah. It's not been great. Some of my wife's friends are not exactly holding up the best. But I think we'll make it through this. I don't think the lockdown will be on. No, I hope the lockdown won't be on for too much longer.
Yeah. You know any other of the residents down here? I mean, we kind of stumbled across the clinic stuff. They, if anybody's able to see that stuff and
No.
clean it up, might want to tell them about it.
I mean, I'll talk to the councilman about that. Yeah, but I think they got stuck at home too. So pretty shitty if you ask me.
Would you,
Was there anything other than corpos around? Or anything
Not
interesting,
that
like,
I've
say, mushrooms?
What? No.
Is there, any weird mushroom
There's a
things
couple
around?
there's a couple myconids that live down here, but I wouldn't call them mushroom things. That'd just be rude. They were good customers of mine. I respect them a lot. But no, I haven't noticed anything weirdly fungal or anything like that recently. Why do you ask?
But we were told it was a quarantine, so we were assuming it might be a fungal infection quarantine. So we're wondering about that.
yeah, rumors on the outside seem to be a bit funky.
Yeah.
I'm not too surprised. Some corps do use quarantine for other meanings as well.
True. Not to be much of a conspiracy theorist there, but it happens, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure, there's no way to
Well,
open your
I don't-
door or something? Get you back to your family?
No, we can open it.
Oh, no, I meant, you've been locked out of your
This
home.
door, but not.
Yeah,
I'm a pretty tough
I'm locked
guy. I
out of
could
my
try and
house.
break it, but then you'll probably need to ask a mechanic or something to fix the door lock.
Yeah, I prefer not to do that if possible. It'd be a lot of trouble, and I don't exactly make a lot of money working for Geb, but they don't exactly pay the best, I'm gonna be honest. Especially the franchise owner like myself. They just send me the supplies and tell me to shut the fuck up and send profits back up the corporate line. I don't exactly like them, but it's the price of doing business down here. Sometimes you have to tangle with the corporations even if you really don't want to.
Yeah. Well, been wanting to come down here to look around for stuff, but since there's this lockdown and stuff, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Might still go scavenging like I was planning on doing. Though, the
Yeah.
dead bodies in the clinic, the all this news that it's a Valkyrie thing, that's a bit worrisome. I hope you
Yeah.
stay safe too. Thank you for giving us an
Yeah.
update like that. I kind of just, you know how it is. You got under the counter stuff, I'm crawling through holes to get to other districts. So,
Yeah, no, I understand, man.
Yes.
I have no idea what's going on, but I hope you'll be able to keep in contact with people. That's a good thing, at least.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's been nice. I think that's been what's been keeping me sane.
We were probably gonna go around to different
Anyways.
places if there's anything can help you with. Maybe can, I don't know, help you carry something, try opening door, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. If I see you guys, if I see you guys around again, I'll be sure to say hey. If you've got any problems, they're reasonable in size. I can't expect to ask you guys to do everything.
Since I'm gonna be exploring
got a
around
couple-
the place a bit,
What if I-
do you have anything you're curious about? I mean, you didn't know about what the smell was, so
Yeah.
guess you know now.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I
If we
remember
run
hearing
into
some
anything
big
else,
explosion
then-
off in the distance as well.
Oh,
That should have been. I should have mentioned that first. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Like I said, my brain's
No
scrambled
problem.
egg with everything that's been
but if
happening.
it is something you're curious or concerned about, and like I said, I was gonna be wandering around anyways. Maybe I could look into that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. And I don't know where the explosion came from, but it's definitely something to check into. All I remember is I heard it to my right, and I was kind of facing this way at the time, so,
I'll look into it generally.
Right.
See if it's something else
Yeah.
fucked up and evil like the clinic. As for the smell, can't really do anything about that
Hopefully
right
not.
now.
Yeah, luckily enough, I'm in the air district, so we get plenty of fresh air in from outside and in and getting pulled in by the shrine.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, it is pretty nice
cool.
out there.
Yeah.
This is sweet.
Well, if you guys need any more refreshments while you're down here, just let me know. I'm gonna go into the back and check on my stock a little bit, cause I want to make sure nothing's fucking spoiling. I don't want to have to order another shipment, cause I'm not even sure they could get a shipment down to me.
Mind
It's
opening the
fucking
door again?
crazy.
I'll probably get out of your hair at this point.
Yeah,
I'm
no, of
definitely
course.
looking at stuff. By the
Mhm.
way, my name's
Yeah, no, of
Mark.
course. It's nice to meet you. My name's Lenny.
Lenny. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Oh, thank you so much.
Also,
How much is
before you
this?
leave,
For you guys, it's on the house. Like I said, I haven't had anybody really to talk to besides a couple people over the past, week. It's nice getting to talk to people again.
Alright, well, you stay safe. Would be nice to talk to you later in better conditions.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's agree to not meet again under these conditions, because I don't know. Like, this shit's crazy, man.
If I find out anything about the explosion, I'll definitely try and update you on it.
All right, thanks.
Oh, you said trashy. Oh, alright. Stay safe, lady.
Fucking strawberry in the bottom of my parfait. God damn it. I'll get that fucking strawberry.
Now, I am quite curious about the explosion.
But air district's here.
Yeah, we still have.
I believe the other buildings are on the way.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably find it. I don't see any explosion here.
Oh, okay. See ya! Friendly fella. And don't worry, I also have my suspicions about things, but, I'm willing to take the fall for you. Yep,
Alright, stay safe.
yep. Alright. I am quite curious about this explosion Lenny mentioned. And also, the fact that
Yeah.
battle broke out, everyone's probably locked in their apartments. Stuff like that. I am curious if we can
Yes.
find council
Hmm.
members. I know it's a bit of a long stretch, but
Well, first, we need to find something here. We were told to come here, so there must be something
should we check the
of
balcony?
interest here somewhere. I don't see anything else here, so most likely it's the balcony.
Oh,
As you approach, the smell is back. This time, it's not nearly as strong since it's mixing very nicely with the fresh air from the outside, but it's still there. The scent of rotting corpses and the sulfur's back as well.
oh God. The smell.
Mm.
Yep,
I forget, did he tell us about that smell coming from here?
He did smell it, so
He was wondering.
he was curious about the smell. Smelling it in general. Oh. Shit.
One,
3 bodies.
2.
Data pad.
Well,
Alright.
before we get to the bodies, let's check out the scene first.
Why is this one
Yes.
fucking floating? You. Did I make you not movable? Am I stupid? Oh, I'm talking. Oh, fuck.
Let's be careful when approaching this scene.
You never muted. Yes, we don't want to ruin anything at all by accidentally stepping on something before we even get.
The chance of ruining evidence
So
in a
we-
situation like
Yes.
this.
Is very high. Which is why we will
I'm not seeing anything.
generally look at the scene from here to attempt to not disturb it. Cough, cough.
Alright. I'm investigating the scene from this angle before approaching it. Mhm.
You have a from this far away, you have a hard time seeing what happened to these people. Gunshot wounds, stab wounds, you don't know. All you can tell is that they have all their limbs, which is a
The
little
general
weird, but
environment
it's
around them. Is there any mess, debris,
Oh,
road
there's
gunshots,
there's
ballistic, or
pools of blood.
plasma?
there's pools of blood around all of them.
Pools
But
of blood.
Apart from that, you can't tell until you get closer.
Alright.
Maybe the light's interfering with your eyes, you don't know.
Okay. Time to get a little bit
Should we go
closer.
first?
Let's
Let's try the one on
investigate
the left first.
the one on the left on its own path.
Left to right. Alright,
When
from over
looking
here.
over this body, you can see that it has the same blunt cut marks that the other bodies in the clinic did. It's also wearing a recognizable undersuit. It's Valkyrie again.
More Valkyrie.
Why?
Are there any
But
bullet
once again,
casings or, shell?
There are
Are
none,
there any
none
shells?
nearby. However, there is a massive gash in the stones next to them. Something that,
Right.
from where Mark was standing earlier, was obscured directly by the body.
I see. We've got some gashes in the ground.
No bullets
Probably
fired.
related to the tearing and lacerations of other things we've seen.
Mhm.
Mildly
For
blunt
that,
weapon.
I'm going to see if any bullet casings were blown away or blown this way over here, just in case. Just to
There
make
are
absolutely
no
sure.
bullet casings anywhere around the corpse. He doesn't even have his rifle.
Strange. No weapon, no bullet
No bullet
cases,
casings.
no evidence of.
So either they didn't fire a shot, which I find highly unlikely, or it's taking all whatever's happening is taking everything.
I'm a bit conflicted. One thing's telling me that there's some kind of blunt gashing or slashing weaponry being used. As you can see, it can make quite the impact on things other than flesh. But, I suppose we should quickly take a look at the others to get a better picture.
Yeah.
Let's get a little closer and check. I guess.
And so far,
the
only the
stonework
guards have been
specifically
given the
next-
gashes.
I'm checking to see the stonework specifically next to the body where there's apparently a gash, I think.
Okay, hold on. Ooh. You would be able to tell that whatever it is, whatever did that gash significantly dulled the blade that made it. But the blade was still sharp enough to rip straight through corporate armor and undersuits. Even after the fact. Although it definitely more crushed the armor than exactly cut it. It simply just parted it like it was butter.
Alright. Whenever you're ready. Let's be
Next
careful
one.
with this.
Alright. Next body. Are you analyzing both bodies at once, or...
I suppose
do
there's
one
an
at a time, I
aspect
think.
of.
Yeah,
In
let's
general,
start with
we
the
will
middle
have
one.
to look at the entire scene together, the whole picture. But then deep diving further
Yeah.
to looking at the bodies. If there's blood splatters
This
along
one-
where they were laying, resting, gives a sense of direction, all that stuff.
This one here is... You can't exactly tell. They still have their armor on for some reason.
Oh,
It's weird. But, what you do notice is that the armor is dented. Severely dented in some places. To the point where it looks like it might have dislocated a limb.
oh, that's nasty.
Hmm.
Dislocated didn't
casings, or
snap
it's
bones
just
into
same as the first
fracture.
There are no casings around this body. I can tell you that without a roll. For all of them, there are no casings around any of the bodies.
Probably got
No
hit
shots
with the
fired.
same kind of thing. However, the armor only caused denting, but that definitely looks dislocated.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if something got ruptured.
Why is this
or
one with
lost.
still the arm?
Is there blood around the individual or coming out of any orifices?
All you can really tell is that they're in a puddle of their own blood and they're soaked in it.
Oh,
It appears to be leaking out from underneath the armor.
right.
As to why they still have the armor, it probably isn't that much usable. I mean, look at it. That looks painful to put on.
Maybe so, but Why would they need multiple suits of armor to begin with?
Unfortunately,
Most
because
likely
he
would only need one, but
seems like they did bleed out, but I don't know the true nature of it
Hmm.
because of the armor in a way.
And before we get all along with this, the next one next to them probably doesn't have any armor, right? Just when you look from over here.
No. Oh, I rotated myself. No, this next one does not have any armor.
Oh,
And the cut is a lot cleaner on this one. It's like the other ones. This one is very clearly like it was almost hit like with like a baseball bat. This one is that same blunt like sword or something. That same blunt blade. It's a lot cleaner than that. It's not a brute force wound. It's more of a gash.
blunt.
Guards are being stripped of armor. Yes, yes. There's more. Why would they need so much armor to begin with?
Well, it definitely didn't help him.
Around
Maybe
this
other
one,
guard.
you can very clearly see 3 splatter marks of blood. It's been sitting in the sun and it's dried, so there's, not a whole lot of it left as it's kind of flaked away and been eroded by sand and wind. But there is 3 distinct trails of blood from what looked to be a multi-pronged weapon.
Oh,
Well, then there's also this pad right here. So
interesting.
it's probably what they wanted us to look at to begin with. See?
Right.
Maybe.
If you're okay with it, let's take a look at that perhaps.
All right. The data pad has a tiny bit of power left. Just enough for you to be able to log in and look at the files, but you're not playing games on it. However, there's a login screen. It's
Login.
asking for an ID number and a password.
Get the card. It's the card. Grab it. Yes.
Here, take a
But
look
the
at
card
that.
probably might not have the password. Does it?
Maybe.
Perhaps not.
But it's good enough to try to see if it works.
Right. Let's see. Gonna at least get the.
It might give us access.
I'll see if it
Are you
has those
scanning the
automatic
intern's data
tapping
card?
things. Those scanning things. Let's try the intern stuff first. Trying the scanning feature.
It works.
Oh,
It works. Mason Reeves has not been exited from Valkyrie's systems yet. Even though he is very clearly dead. On there, you find a bunch of weird emails. It appears to be pulling data from Valkyrie servers. There's one in particular that stands out. It
Oh.
simply reads, "I'm sorry, Johnny." And nothing else. It's sent to an external contact that, hold on, let me roll. See if you guys would recognize it. You don't. Okay. That is some sort of corporate number, but you don't know what it is. You don't know which corporation it belongs to.
stretch.
Mm.
This is
The other emails are all just gibberish. There is no sense in them at all.
When were those ones made? The date of them, perhaps. And including the date of the one that says I'm sorry.
The dates of the emails are hidden due to Valkyrie's internal encryption.
Damn.
Especially to just an intern. Like, why would he need access to those dates?
Stretch. Bunch of gibberish. They'll note here says, I'm sorry, Johnny.
Mm. Mm.
Mm, Given that they don't even have
Probably not
access
gonna
to
get
data, that
much.
would have any kind of activity log here. No way.
There is an activity log. Are you going to try and check it?
I suppose I could give it a go.
All right. There is the most recent entry is your current user session. It shows shows the name of the ID you've logged in with, Mason Reeves, as well as a little bit of his personal information. He was 24, male, light brown hair, light brown eyes, not exceptionally tall. He's 5'7". He's just kind of short. He was an intern at Valkyrie for all of 3 months. But
Mm.
there's something else on his file. It appears to be locked. You can attempt to decrypt it, but if you fail, it has a chance to destroy the data tablet and erase all data from it.
Mm.
The chance is low, but it's there.
So
Mark,
there's
what
a
do you see?
locked area here. Typical of things like that is going to wipe
Mm.
everything if we can't access it properly. That's how they keep things clear.
Probably a good idea to access it, and we're not deckers.
But I
Don't
want to
have
keep
man.
this on us for now. I'm sure there's other features on
Yes.
this pad that would be nice to
Mark,
have.
what-
Yeah, the pad has a camera and a flashlight, though it is running low on batteries, so you might want to find a way to charge it.
This doesn't have much
Easy, we
battery.
just find a
I'm
charge
going to
area.
turn it off for now, and we can take this
Okay.
with us.
Yep.
But for now, this one is interesting. It's time to do a deep search because he has his armor on still. I want to know why.
Okay. So,
Let's start with the helmet.
the helmet
See,
is the glass that makes up the main front viewport camera sort of thing on the Corp Guard helmets. It's shattered. It's
Head
still
trauma.
in place. It appears to be held in place by some sort of plastic film over the top, some sort of, dust cover or something like that. Like if your phone screen broke, but the screen protector held it in place.
something hit him in the, or at least I.
However, on one part of the headset, specifically the helmet, there's a dent. You can't tell how deep into the person's head the dent goes, but there is a sizable dent there.
Mm.
How wide is
Continue
this
external view of
dent?
the armor.
You are... Oh god, I'm so sorry. RP card's down. I've been rolling really low the past couple of times, so I apologize. Alright, cards back up. You find... Oh, fuck. You find on the helmet that the dent is... It's wide, but it's not anything you would recognize. Not any
Like,
weapon
if I
or...
put my fist into
tool.
it, does my fist fit into the dent? Really basic observation.
Yeah, your fist fits comfortably. Yeah, your fist fits comfortably inside the dent. But you don't recognize the dent from any weapon you've ever seen.
Weird.
Hmm.
Mm.
So, oops, I
What do you got,
just-
Mark?
That's,
It's a very big dent.
yeah. I don't know what that is.
Well, it looks like a dent to me.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how deep it goes, it might have hit his skull. And,
Yeah.
that's a possible way he could have died. Actually, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is the blood leaking
That from
out from
headshot.
any of the cracks of the helmet area, like from below, like the neck area?
The neck seal is broken, and there is a bit of dried blood that appears to have leaked out of it. Yes.
A little bit,
I'll
the dried blood out
probably do
near
it.
the neck seals, but that's not a lot, assuming. It doesn't look like that's where a lot of the blood down
Yeah.
here made it come from. So it's
Although the neck seal is bulging weirdly. I will say that.
Continue external view of the armor just in case we attempt to remove it.
Alright.
Let's go to the chest area and arms. Let's go to them next.
This is something
Chest
I
and
could try and
arms
help
are-
with.
The chest and arms are battered. They are covered in dents and Mark, you would recognize the amount. You know that Valkyrie armor is pretty tough. So for something to cause this level of these level of dents in it, it would have to be insanely powerful, like stupidly so.
This is insane. Dents like that on
What is Mark?
Valkyrie armor. Valkyrie prides itself on its armor. This is... It may not be bleeding edge technology kind of stuff, like Shibetsu with the energy stuff and all that, but our armor, we make it good and we make plenty. That's their whole thing, you know? That's the kind of vibe, right? I've
Yes.
Then this guy
I've
got
fucked
so
with like
battered up
battering
that-
armor from Valkyrie that was like a stolen shit. Okay, look, I've fucked with armor like that before. That is insane for me to see.
Not to forget to mention the dislocated limb.
For that,
Mm.
for dents like that, you need insane amount of force.
Mhm.
And if that's just coming from force from one direction and not like a pincer kind of force or anything like that, that's still wild. Even if you had the pressure from both. I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it. Just know that what I'm saying is true. That's an insane amount of force, but
Yes. I don't believe we have figured out how he died, however.
my bet's on the blunt
Like
trauma
that?
to the head.
That's the correct. Yes.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm just gonna assume there's no obvious signs of how this guy actually died, other than maybe like
Nope.
multiple blunts and
You gotta look a little. You gotta look a little further. You could probably draw a safe conclusion now, but
just to be thorough.
Do you want to try removing the helmet? We could use our tools. I
Yes,
did pack
I would
some.
like to see. Maybe we might not be able to need them, but we could just simply attempt to take it off like normally. But
Even
Do you know
body
if there's any, like,
bloating
normal,
of
like,
a
unlocking
normal
mechanisms?
corpse is going to make it difficult to remove clothing, especially the skin tight stuff. But
yes,
we take it one step at a time. Try normally, and if that doesn't work, and we think we're
Yes.
going to risk ruining evidence, we could stop before it gets too much and try other surgical means.
You think maybe that
All right.
mystery synth might have done this?
most likely.
Potential.
Scents are quite scents are quite, I believe, hardy. Yes. So it might
They
be able to do
can-
it. However, I don't believe.
they can have augments that even cyborg people might not have. Their entire limbs could be powerful hydraulic presses, things like that. It's kind of freaky. I wouldn't put it past the simp. That's my main or prime suspect right now, but we can't be.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'll be wary. That's all that matters.
Yes.
All right.
Well, we don't know yet. We only know the synth was around. We still do not know exactly what has happened. So, let's attempt to get off this helmet
All right.
as gently as
Alright.
we can.
Who's
From there.
attempting to remove the helmet? Is it the two of you? Who's the main person?
I'm gonna
If
let
you can
Mark
help
lead.
me
Aeon's gonna let Mark
press
lead.
down different parts of the neck or make space to slip parts of the helmet off, I
Yeah.
will focus on slipping it off.
Yeah.
All right, with a natural fucking 20, the helmet comes right off.
The
This
person's
person I'm
head
that-
has been completely shattered. Their skull is dust. Their brain is mush, and it all leaks out all over the armor, all over the ground, and all over your hands.
Ugh,
You are covered in gore.
ugh. Ugh.
But the smell isn't there. There's no sulfur smell coming from this corpse. That's
Has there
all
been
I
a
will say
sulfur
about
smell
that.
from any of the two other corpses, or would you like me just to do a quick scan
Would
of
you
each
like-
of them?
Do a generic scan of each of them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, this one first.
Ugh.
That one first.
The scanner cannot pick up the sulfur compounds that you saw on the other ones. It doesn't know whether they're there or not.
It just shows a question mark in that category. The only thing
Excellent.
you'd be able to tell is just basic.
Gut flora, biological material, stuff like that.
Excellent. You know, I'm gonna say this now. So,
Could you
can I
do a
attempt to
roll
set the
for me?
scanner?
What do you
yep,
need?
Here we go.
Basic mental thing for Mark. Smile.
What die do you need? D20, D10?
D20 is good.
You have rolled a 16.
Ugh.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you okay, Mark?
I need to stand back for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near that. That's
So
Alright.
I'm not touching
this one-
that.
Well, if the
Picks
helmet's
up-
still
Yeah, the helmet's still here.
I just rolled for your scan.
well, let's
on
do
this-
scans.
Yeah, Mark would have dropped everything right there at the scene.
Alright. The helmet is totally still here. Yes. I have already rolled for your scan. The scanner picks up on this one. It picks up the high concentration of sulfur. There's no real other trace matter
Besides, blood and guts, and the scanner picks that up too, with ease.
Ugh.
But the concentration of sulfur, I should say, I didn't explain this clearly, and I apologize.
But on this one, the concentration of sulfur is significantly less.
Most likely because they were contained within the armor.
Right? And
Ugh.
Yeah. Sorry about doing this sort of out of order.
Just didn't think about it.
Alright, that is an 18.
Damn. Alright. So, this one, the scanner has no trouble picking up the sulfur. It also... Scanner labels as
Foreign
okay, good.
biological
It's headache.
material.
It was only headache. Wait, hold on. Headache. You said also.
Ugh.
I got a headache.
Oh, fuck. You
Lag.
good?
So you said yeah. You said also.
Okay.
So continue from also.
Also, the scanner picks up only what it picks up what it classifies only as foreign biological material.
gives you no other details than that, but it picks that up alongside the sulfur in very high concentrations.
Rubs back gently.
All right.
Thanks.
The helmet.
All right.
Is there anything that, while I'm not a decker, but I'm actually gonna try and look for, like, say, a, you know, like any like data thing,
Oh, I
like
feel
say
sick.
a lot, you know, like one of those like camera things was like they might have recorded possibly.
No,
or, you know,
that
anything.
that
You
that's
It doesn't take me
totally
much to.
gross.
You find inside the helmet an SD card. It's covered in blood, though. You're gonna get
It,
messy getting it out, but you're
I
absolutely.
don't
okay
usually
with it.
get sick like that.
Found it.
It's just specific things.
Yep. And by the way, the tablet would have the ability to play that video back, just so you know.
Yep. Mm.
Oh,
All metal is being taken. I've checked these people with cybernetics. Yes, maybe. No, not enough time.
The
See if any of
guards
those
had
work out.
cybernetics on them. You would already know this.
However, the cybernetics have not been taken.
Alrighty. So only the armor, the weapons, and apparently
Only
the
the
shell
armor?
casings, because it's
Yeah, the armor, the weapons, and,
Possible.
and supposedly the shell casings.
actually I just realized something. Is there any, you know, obvious like bullets or like anywhere around here? I'm just
Nope.
gonna go around while
There is not.
no
There are no bullet marks around here. At all.
no bullet marks. Strange. They were being attacked from here. If they were firing, assailant from here, attacking them, also go into the wasteland. Hmm. No sign of a struggle. Hmm.
Well, the only sign of a struggle is the gash in the concrete there. So
Yes, but no bullets
something
fired
happened.
or no residue. So either these guys were unarmed, which unlikely.
Hmm.
Mhm.
there's one more place we need to go.
Yeah.
All corpses have sulfur inside of them. And if I go by that logic, they most likely have whatever this fungi is also inside of them. Yes.
Probably.
Most likely.
I'm already here. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I
I'm going,
have to reset something.
I must scan myself
Okay.
in a way where they cannot see it. I'm gonna do it like this.
Alright, I'm gonna make 2 rolls, one for whether or not they notice you scanning yourself, and one for what the scan reveals. They do not notice. Scan reveals that you need to wash your hands. You're covered in blood and guts and stuff. But apart from that, it doesn't pick up the sulfur and it doesn't pick up the whatever the weird foreign biological matter is.
Alright then. I'm just gonna quickly just fucking like, you know, do the thing with their hands, like dust
Like,
themselves
rub
off
your
and
hands
shit.
off,
Yeah,
try and-
like
Yeah. Okay.
like
All right. Yep, I know what you mean.
We ready to head out?
Yeah, I'd like
Smart,
to get
ready?
away from this scene. Make me a bit crazy.
The last building mark is, well, last building is a water district. Purple
Right.
building.
There's also an
Near the
explosion
boats.
to the right of us. Well, from what Lenny could tell,
Mm.
water district is in the same direction.
Yeah.
If we,
Yeah.
Mm.
So there might be a chance that that building is what exploded. Maybe.
Especially if it's a location of interest, I wouldn't be surprised.
oh wait, Mark. Hold on, Mark.
Hmm,
Could we use these to charge the pad?
right.
Or these
Let's
chargers,
see
I
if they've
forget.
got any charge in them. Hmm. Suppose I'll do
Thanks,
this. The good old pingingy. Goobity-goo. Yeah. Ooh,
Bingingu,
gone.
Kakungu, Bingu.
Hello, DM present.
And
We're wondering if this charging
Whoa.
station works for the pad.
Sure. Yep, it works. That's fine.
Wow.
It will take, fucking, let's say 2 minutes to recharge. So you'll be here you can leave somebody here with the data
Alright.
pad to collect it once it's charged and bring it out. But, at 47, the data pad is charged.
Alright. So
Alright,
we're going to
understood.
investigate this. I guess while it's charging a little bit, let's just
Yes,
discuss what's
I
happened
haven't-
so far.
Yes.
Clinic, there are a couple of dead bodies. One was identified as intern Mason Reed. There's several Valkyrie units. Armored. Oh, they were. Different struggles. Lenny said there was a
7
gunshot or
bodies,
something early
5
on.
were guards.
We're talking about the timeline here. I'm guessing very soon after the aircraft quarantine or the Valkyrie shutdown happened, the gunfight that Lenny mentioned happened, which means these bodies have been lying here and explains the terrible rotting state of most of the corpses we find.
There's also the fungus mark, as
Mhm.
you know. But
Yes.
okay, just to be clear, the fungus is feeding off of sulfur, correct, or is it producing
The
sulfur?
fungus produces sulfur as a byproduct of existing. The sulfur is an indicator that the fungus is there if your scanner does not directly
Okay.
pick up the fungus itself. No, let me rephrase. The sulfur indicates whether the fungus is actively there or has been there in the past or was not there. If there is sulfur, that means that the fungus is either actively there or was there in the past.
Right.
If there is no sulfur, then the fungus was never there.
Sulfur seems to be an output of this strain of mycelium.
Yes, but how does it infect? We've only seen it on corpses so far.
Hungry, you get a notification on the data pad. Battery fully charged.
Let's continue talking before we get
We're
into the data
charged.
pad, however.
Yeah.
That's good.
The people hurt, they were killed by high corp weaponry by one sniper rifle, I believe, one Valkyrie one, I believe, and plasma weapons.
That one individual
enough,
that is
I don't
riddled with
believe-
bullets seemed to be more of a civilian. The only one that wasn't
Yeah,
ripped to
and-
shreds.
Yes. The interesting thing,
It
however,
definitely
is
took
the
more
plasma.
than one round for that person.
Well, yes.
Interesting a civilian needs
But
that many
where
rounds
does the
put into
plasma
them.
come from?
True.
Probably
We've seen
got
many
caught in the
Valkyrie,
crossfire.
but
That or
we have not seen a
was
single.
used as a shield.
And the intern was shot
We have not seen a
with a
single
sniper round
kill
perfectly through the head.
from
Valkyrie
the
too.
back as well. But they were also
Yes.
inside the clinic. So the question is, what I think
Also, it was
happened
fresher.
was a platoon most likely came down,
I'm very
and well,
curious.
they were using the clinic as a base. Healing, but
Very curious if I can.
Hmm?
Wait, the intern was fresher though, so
It's fresher.
he didn't.
That's
Wasn't
why
with
I'm
the
very
platoon.
curious whether or
He was
not I'll be
probably
able to
here
find
to
anything.
check out. Yeah, he was
Other
probably here to
evidence.
check out what was the situation.
hmm. So how did he get into the clinic? Who took him there?
Also,
'Cause I
where
find it
did the
unlikely,
attack
personally, that-
happen? Because I don't know if there was
Exactly. Where
anything
did
or
it-
signs of the headshot happening in the clinic. And even with something like
It was
that, no
also
matter
used by
what,
a
unless
sniper
somebody is
rifle.
literally going to the site of the incident and deep cleaning the site, you're definitely gonna have brain matter and blood scattered all over whatever unfortunate floor or wall that intern was standing there.
Yes. The clinic area seemed clean. Most likely all the bodies were simply taken there.
Still
Or
don't
being
know
treated
what
there
that
actively.
blunt weapon is. Is it like a claw? No, one of them. I don't even want to think about it. Sorry. Just.
There
seems
was
to be-
puncture wounds, so it wasn't just simply a bat or anything like that. Multiple puncture
Somewhat.
wounds.
Yeah.
And also
So it's not a bat.
that tri-tipped blade thing.
Hope not.
Mm.
That one's also quite
We'll
curious.
most likely have to figure that one out when we find the weapon itself, unfortunately. Or if we find any weapon.
Tri-tipped makes
most
me
likely
believe
be
that it's
attached
more
to.
like some kind of custom weapon, fashioned like a claw. Perhaps. Either way, I think with that recap, we could continue on to the last site of interest.
There's also the simple fact of we've only found one armored. The question is, where is the armor going? And why are they being taken? Including weaponry and, well, most likely
Yeah.
cases. Unless no shots have been fired, which I still find unlikely.
Oh. Right. When you're ready, I
Well, I
will
have an
start
SD
leading the
cards.
walk to the water district. It was the far end, right? Where the docks would typically start.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Before that, I found an SD card inside of that armored person's helmet.
Oh. Right.
So we could figure out much easier, most likely, how it happened. But before that, are we sure that we found everything in here before we attempt to put whatever this is in there?
It might be
think we
worth
did.
checking other
I feel
areas if
like-
you want, but
I feel like that might not damage the tablet as much as other stuff.
Well, we don't know what's on here, but who knows?
Hmm.
All right, are you guys
Well,
ready to input this?
sure.
All right. You're gonna watch the SD card. On it, there are a bunch of recordings sorted by date recorded.
Recent date. We're
yeah,
not going to bother with the.
Yeah. The most recent date is that 7 days ago. Something happened 7 days ago. And as you play the recording, there's really nothing going on. It appears to be just a group of 3 Valkyrie guards, on patrol. They're patrolling around the Undercity, probably enforcing whatever quarantine or lockdown for whatever they were doing. And then, as they get past the air district, There's no audio, by the way. The suits, it's only recording their internal communications between the guards. Apart from that, there is no external audio. All you see for a frame is a red synthetic hand with extended claws go across one guard's chest, and then immediately the video cuts to static.
Camera broken.
The hand is literally on screen for one frame. But if you pause and look at the frame, whatever synthetic it is large.
That's,
Mm.
oh,
Marcus. You would not exactly be able to know what synthetic it is, but it's one of the larger combat ones, very obviously. Probably anybody could tell you that, but it's only something one of the weapons manufacturers could make, either Valkyrie or Shimetsu. Nobody else has that kind of technology.
that's,
You were speaking about a lost asset, so I think it's safe to assume that this is most likely that asset.
I was gonna say,
Probably.
that's most likely what it is.
Let's go back. When did the quarantine start? I guess I want to see if
The
my
day
quarantine
if we
before.
can go
started-
back to that.
The quarantine started 8 days ago. There is
Okay,
no
so the day,
recording on that day.
the day before that, or we just or was this dude just doing normal guard things?
There are no recordings on the first and second days of the quarantine. This guard was not deployed to
Okay.
the Undercity during that time.
And before the quarantine,
Before the quarantine,
any
just
briefings?
no, just odd jobs here and there
Alright then.
for Valkyrie. You know, they were a low-level
not gonna
guard.
get-
They weren't
Yeah.
exactly doing the most important work.
Right. Well, that seems pretty cut and clear. That's the kind of tech you
Yes.
get from one of the weapon manufacturer mega corps.
Wait a minute, actually. How big were the claws? Would they be able to even use weapons themselves? Do they look like they could wield, like, say, a sniper rifle effectively?
The
Or are they just,
hand
like,
is
smaller?
human.
Like,
The hand is humanoid. It could, with sufficient modification to the rifle, be able to use one. However, with the claws extended, this robot probably cannot use a sniper rifle.
okay then. And before this, did all of the guards have guns? And just in case, did they? when
they
the-
did.
Okay, and
They were
and
not
when-
even given a chance to react.
okay, so they didn't fire the guns.
Nope, because they didn't know they were being attacked until it was too late.
With
Alright.
how sudden that claw appeared in frame,
Mm.
I only saw it if I blinked, I would not have seen that. There's no way they would have been able
Yes.
to react in time. It still leads me to have a lot
If
of
I'm trying to think of
bugging
this, so-
questions. But
From left to right, if I'm looking this way, the third guard would not have been able to see anyone at all. By the time he turned the corner to see his companions already dead.
hmm
Hmm.
We need to search it over, please. And I also think we need
Yes, we
to
need to search it.
start on thinking about perhaps scratching up materials for items and compounds that would be good against synthetics.
Electromagnetic, but frankly,
Corrosives are good
as much as I
stuff
like
as well.
destruction, Mark, as much as I like destruction, Mark, I don't believe it is in the best interest of both of us or any of us to even attempt to deal with this.
It's a
If anything,
defense mission.
If we do
Yeah,
this,
no.
it'd be for self-defense.
If we run into the synth
Hmm.
that did this, we can at least say we have some corrosive acids to try and fuck up one of its hinges.
Hmm.
so it can't swing at us or something.
Hmm.
Because at the moment, I don't think we are equipped to deal with it at all if we encounter it, unfortunately. It's not our
Oh,
goal.
not at all.
It's not our goal at all, but still,
Correct.
we need to be able to
But
defend
I'm also
ourselves
interested
from
in
it.
why there's still this fungus.
Exactly.
Whatever this fungus is.
Right.
I guess we will need to check the next building.
I'm no mechanic
Take
or
point, but I guess
technician.
also
I
keep an
don't
eye
think I'd be
above.
able to make anything that can zap I don't think I can make anything to zap a synthetic in defense, but we can make corrosives that would damage its hull, maybe. Corporate metal is still metal. Metal is really good at being fucked up and rusted.
If we encounter this, I advise we hide or
Absolute.
escape.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go to the water district.
Yes. But if that thing's around, then why hasn't that one person died yet? As morbid as that is.
Also, the fact that I was able to sneak up on several guards and instantly take them out leads me to believe that it probably has some insane fucking modifications to it.
Yes.
Probably.
But the fact that that one civilian person is still alive means it either did not find them or
I'd say their lockdown didn't go too successfully, somehow. There's also still the matter of
or
the
maybe it's
actual
bloodthirsty.
sniper shot through the skull of that intern.
Yes.
If that thing's got claws
It
like
looked
that, would it be able to fashion itself a gun? No.
Well, it looked like to me that it could, if its claws were not extended, be able to use a rifle. So this could still be done. But what still irks me is the plasma blasts. What made them?
Alright. We can walk down this main area. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with it.
Or we
I
could use
would
the
rather take the
alleyways.
back alley.
I don't mind the back alley.
Honestly, it seems both options could easily be done for ambush, depending on what this thing is.
We at least have one other option. If I recall, there is another exit somewhere here. Several areas that you can at least jump down and get some distance, but if you're on the walkway, you've only got a back and forth, technically.
Hopefully.
Hmm. Hugging this wall might be a good idea. I'm keeping an eye. Okay. Oh, go down there. Freaking down there. Okay. Let's get back down onto the main walkway. I'll walk ahead. Let's try and do this.
Progress
along
keep
the boardwalk,
a bit of
you all
distance.
start
Suppose
to
it.
notice the smell of sulfur. It's
Ugh.
getting stronger.
Which way? The way we're going?
Yes.
Yep.
There's also some weird yellow greenish splatters
Ugh.
up ahead on the boardwalk.
This is peculiar. I suggest we keep 3 meters away from each
Hmm.
other. Or at least from me. You two, if something happens or I see something, start going back that way and definitely turn around the corner. Take advantage of the hiding spots up there that we saw. Alright?
Yes. So you must tell me I want to get to a red, yellow spot.
What is
What
these
should I see?
It's
spots?
up ahead. Still.
When we get to it, I'll let you investigate it. I'll keep an eye out, okay? Is it over here?
Right here. Right beneath the wisp.
Okay. It's right there. I'll just be this far away from it.
How far away do I need to be for the scan to work? Because I'm gonna be at the maximum distance I can without, being near this.
Mark would have tiptoed
radar
around it if he could.
Okay. I will take that into account. Right. You're probably good there if you just want to do the scan.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep.
Okay. This close, it can pick up the sulfur, but no biological material besides, background compounds of just the water district in general.
It's just
Okay.
algae or something?
So is. Just to make sure. I'm gonna attempt to reference this with the fungi specifically and see if this scan picks up any fungi from, or like anything like from this specifically. With the already sample we already, had a little bit.
The scanner cannot tell. You have rolled a 3.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
is there any more splashes, or may I, or shall I?
There
keep
are
this
more
rolling?
up ahead as well.
Right.
Oh shit. Hey, there's
Mm,
more.
More
I'll
data
mark them
needed.
by floating over where they are.
And there's more of this substance around. It's
Not enough data. Good. Very good. Need more data.
I am
Just
aiming
scan more.
down
You'll get a good scan.
the hallways, so to speak. Keeping an eye out.
Yep. I didn't
Scan.
have any extras, so I'm not going to jump scare you. Alright, scan.
No problem.
Alright. Oh boy. It picks up the biological material. It picks up a lot of it. It's actually enough for you to get a more detailed scan at what it is. It's not just purely biological in nature. And that's why the scanner in the clinic couldn't pick it out. That scanner is equipped to do a wide variety of things. The only label it has for this, however, is magic. It also, of course, detects the usual high, very, very high amounts of sulfur. At this point, the smell is getting nauseating. But this right here, this appears to be the strongest source of it. It starts to get weaker up ahead.
Alright then. And it's like the fungi base. So basically, the bullet wound thing, the bullet, is basically that. But now I know it's more magical in nature.
Yeah. The scanner can't tell you anything about elements and stuff because, magic, tech, that shit don't work. But it does know that it is magical, or it does know that it needs it does know that it is magical. Fuck, I am not words.
I could definitely imagine the flavor of like the basic magnetic
Mhm.
waves that magic force probably gives off its
Smart.
unique signature.
Mm.
Have no idea, but at
Yeah.
least you can tell
Yeah.
it's probably
Smart.
magic. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's magical.
Magic.
Strange.
What?
Well, it's giving me the magic thing on the scanner. So whatever this is. It's the same as on the bullet. You just whatever the
Wasn't a
equipment they're
building up
confiscating, I
ahead near the
believe. Yes,
edge?
this.
Oh fuck! Wasn't a building up ahead?
It was the purple people. So there's these pools or puddles or whatever this is. Fungi and magic.
Oh,
And I feel like we might be taking a trip to the mushroom cave very soon.
there's also other places
If
with
you want to be
magical
thorough about this.
equipment. The sanctum, if that helps at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we could
Let's
take
keep
a
going,
sample, but I will have to deal with that later.
Stay here for a moment while I cover this. I'll put my hand out if it's fine.
Sketchu, the smell's there again. The bodies. It's not as strong as it was in the clinic. Just like the air district, it wasn't super strong there, but there's bodies here. You can easily tell.
Let's go.
There's
Oh,
also
fucking
a
shit.
single one more spatter of the goo here, as well as what looks to be a small magic circle around the stairwell here.
There's some kind of
Here.
pentagram shit. Oh,
Do any of the bodies have like bruising, mangleness, or blunt stuff immediately since Max first seen this? Like
Well, we
blunt
see if
damage.
you'd be able to tell. In the low light, you can't exactly tell from here.
Okay.
You'll want to investigate further. Sit up off my floor.
okay. We're going to
What
investigate.
happened here?
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand over here.
Some magic symbol, circle thing. Several corpses and the gooey shit again. No.
Mm-hmm. The
This
gooey
seems
shit's right here,
very-
so you probably shouldn't get close to it.
Oh fuck. It's right there.
Just to avoid it. We're staying on this stupid flag thing. I don't care. Well, isn't that ominous? That's very ominous as fuck. Look at the pad is sitting right there, in between all these bodies. Very fucking.
The fuck?
I'm not touching that. That is very much
Oh.
trap, whatever that is.
I'll
That
try.
is too specific.
Listen here, you little shit. I set this up as fast as possible.
Damn.
I'm
I gotta call it as I see it.
Mark's getting a closer look at these bodies as he's approaching the data pad.
All right. You are looking for something specific. It
Oh,
is
immediately.
too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is too dark in the cave still, and with the nausea from the sulfur smell and the smell of the bodies, your eyesight is not good enough to be able to tell
Stop.
what the bodies look
But
like.
before you do that, let's use the tablet. It has a. Wait, no, didn't you bring a flashlight, Mark? Apparently, I think you brought a flashlight.
Oh yeah.
Did you bring a flashlight?
That's part of my
Right, I
inventory.
know you did bring a flashlight, but you crashed.
Oh, you okay? Hold on, I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Continue in RP. I shall
I
bring you
got
a
it.
flashlight. Oh, you got it.
Give me,
Okay,
give me, give
you
me.
got it.
Okay, got my flashlight. Shining.
All right. So, are you reinvestigating the bodies with the flashlight? I would assume that's a yes.
Yes.
I'm going to help.
All right. May the
No.
dice decide your fate. Cool. The dice realized that there was a flashlight in play. You have rolled a 14. Ah, fuck. Did not mean to do that.
Magic, he's floating. We need
Magic,
to murder it.
magic, magic. He's floating. It's fine.
Ghost!
I did not mean to.
I did
not
it!
mean
I
to
did
pick
it!
it up.
Alright.
All right. So, with the flashlight, they all have the same weird, blunt wounds.
Huh.
All of them. It's clearly gotten duller as time has gone on, though, because these are not nearly as clean as the first ones you saw.
What the fuck? What?
But it's weird. The ones in the Air District clinic were were dirtier than the ones on the not the Air District clinic, the Steam District clinic. Those were very, very kind of brutal. They were sort of between these and the ones you found on the Air District balcony in terms of their cleanness. So clearly, whatever blade it is was highly experimental and worn out very quickly.
Uh,
Mm.
I'm the
Wait,
roll for
if-
myself. Yeah.
if you- Ooh, here we go. Oh, yeah, see the blue on your face. Here we
Oh fuck. Mark's gotta drop the torch. Just be really fucking tweaked the fuck out.
Mike, are you okay?
uh.
If you want to stay over there, Mark, you can.
I can't look at.
Then I'll do it. Just stay there and cover me, I guess. Just sit down, Mark.
Okay.
Just calm down.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Hello.
So,
Investigating the
how
bodies.
recent? Yeah, how recent can I tell from this?
With your limited knowledge of combat and stuff like that, you can't exactly tell. It is not clear where these bodies are from, where or when these are from. However, let me see. Damn. You just rolled a 2 and a 3 back to back. I'm sorry. You don't
Unfortunate.
know what you don't know what corporation these bodies are from either.
Mm.
You can't recognize it. Smell and everything, and all of the people over by the Masaru building are dead. If there's anybody, that would definitely, I don't know if that would help assuage your doubts about that building in Masaru, but information that's important to know. Yeah. You're good. Okay.
I'm just going to sit here for a moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna scoot over here. Huh. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. Yes.
Do you mind if I stay over here?
Sure
With
thing,
you?
bud. I've got a good line of sight here. Something happens of
I
I needs if Anne needs help at all, I just need to go down there. That's
Okay.
fine.
All is good, yes.
Just need to breathe. Oh, my head. Oh, the smell. So a bit much.
Honestly, the smell's a bit comforting to me right now.
Uh-huh. I've got a bit of a migraine. I'm trying. I don't usually get this bad. It's just that the wounds are a bit too specific for me. Let's put it that way. It's, may not seem like much, but the blunt force and mangling is just. It turns my stomach.
Hmm.
Oh, oh. I can handle decapitation, handle lacerations, loss of limb, the other kinds of head injuries, the gunshot wounds that just left a crater in that intense head. I can handle that. It's not the first time I've seen it.
Hmm.
Ugh. Oh, my head hurts. I'm just closing my eyes for a moment. Just. What? How are you holding up?
Resting head on leg. I'm alright.
Mac just gently puts his hand like on your shoulder.
Over the radio, you hear Aeon squawk in pain. Something happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Aeon. Aeon, you there? Did something happen? Shit. I need to head over there. Like I said. Gonna...
Alright.
Unless you want me to investigate it, unless there's something I would notice. Okay then.
Aeon!
Got a Masaru login screen.
R&D. I'm using that thing.
Alright, it worked.
The executives.
Yep. Also, Mark is over there, trying to get your attention. You didn't hear them.
You okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Annoying Crystal.
Crystal. Oh.
Left arm a little bruised and battered. A little bleedy.
Huh?
Good. Fine. For now. You. Catch. Throws you, or gives you actually, you describe it. I'm giving him the exec's ID.
So, Aeon here tosses you the ID of a Masaru executive by the name of Jane Hitagawa. She was a low-level executive at the planetary branch, but she's an R&D leader. So, she was running some sort of project. And who knows? They were working on a lot of who knows? It's Masaru. They could be working on a lot of fucked up stuff. You don't know the specifics of it yet. However, Aeon has unlocked that data tablet with the executive's credentials.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of which,
Yep.
even though it's not my hip, I'm gonna say I'm celebrating it because obviously.
All right. You find several notes. There's a note about Project Seraphim in there. It's a report about it being fucking defunct and a waste of money. But the most recent note is the one that's the most important. Project Sulfur. Do you open the file?
Yeah,
That looks...
let's do this.
Okay. All right. Whoo boy. I get to exercise my improv lore skills. Let's go. All right. Project Sulfur, headed by Jane Hitagawa and her team of researchers. It lists their names as Michael Monroe, Davy Crockett, as well as one Soup Master 69, apparently external research, remote. In Project Sulfur is listed a set of requirements. They were designing a spell that could create a sort of fungal, I guess, spirit. They were basically trying to create a spirit without a soul that they could control. They could point it at metals. They could point it at whatever, and it would dissolve those metals and turn them into sulfur. Apparently, it was, in its research phases. So they were testing it on, the usual Masaru things. Lab rats, people, orphans, random objects they found in the office. Things like that. And so, when Valkyrie put out a call for an emergency incident, this team stepped forward and offered their services to Valkyrie as a potential solution. It didn't work, as you can clearly see. Because something still took out the entire research team, and Jane herself was a pretty high-level mage, well-versed in the uses of wind magic. But whatever it was took out all of them.
That's odd. But that
That
makes a lot of
explains
sense.
some of what's been happening.
All the armor, guns, and ammunition, that's all could have been eaten up by the soul.
Hmm. But what happened to the sulfur spirit? If they tried this, what happened to the other one? To this synthetic?
There's signs of an explosion
Why
here.
are the Valkyrie guards? There's also an explosion. Hmm.
Are either of you sensitive to magic in some way, shape, or form?
Mark has
This
a
is an
quote that will
out of
make him
character
really
question.
sick
Nope.
if it's something that isn't just ambience.
Okay.
Yeah, nada. I got nothing.
In that
Just no-
case, Mark, you can tell that in this area a massively powerful magical spell has been cast. You feel sick to your stomach. It's a vile feeling, like your insides are wriggling around against your will. It's disgusting. You can feel them. You can feel your ribs being pushed on. At least what that feels like to you.
I have sorcery one, and
Oh.
my things are mana and air. So if I can feel it from here, maybe I can feel it.
I will get to you in a second then once I'm done brutalizing Sketchu. Anyways, yes, you feel rather unwell. You also feel like you need to vomit. You can feel the stomach bile rising in your throat.
Are you okay, Mark?
He's just gonna puke right here on the
What's
spot.
wrong?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
are you okay, Mark? What's happening?
You felt it this whole time, but
I gotta
just
get
now,
away from here.
with that realization
It
from Mark,
felt so good.
You've noticed that there is a magical aura around there, like a super powerful spell was cast.
since you have a mana affinity, you would be able to tell that it was cast with the element of soul, which is weird. Wasn't the research supposed to mean that it didn't have a soul?
Are you okay?
Well, I don't know about the research yet, but
He doesn't know about it yet. He wasn't near us.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah. There's a residual soul energy as well as residual fire and
I
air.
feel really sick. Eon. Oh, I felt it before when I was
Mana
over
affinity,
there.
you know
Perhaps it's
which
best.
affinities the spell
Is it-
used. So, there you go.
Just
Okay.
going back over there. There's magic. I usually feel like this when it was magic. Is that magic? And what am I saying? It's a magic building. Ugh.
Well, it is a magic building,
yeah,
and
there's
apparently stuff's magical.
Some small bits of air, fire, but there's a lot of soul magic.
The executive was an air mage, so that tracks. But soul, that's... Oh, probably has something to do with whatever that weird spirit thing they were trying to create was.
I feel
Or
so
it
sick.
has to do
spirit
with...
thing, sulfur spirit.
I believe it was to turn metal into sulfur, I believe, yes. But they also wanted to control it, so they tried to do whatever they do with magic. Now, what I want to know is what happened, and why is that? That's why it's sulfur inside of the corpses. People. And from what I understand, they were actually called in. Yes, they were called in to deal with whatever Valkyrie's problem was to begin with. Which was obviously whatever synthetic is. which we still have no idea as to what happened to it. Actually, wait a minute. Is Seamus still here? Seamus.
Yep, I am.
Are those bloody footprints coming this way specifically? Where they come this way?
There are dents in the
down this way, or
there are dents in the boardwalk heading that way, and the bloody footprints are heading that way.
yep. We'll deal with that later.
So the
Now-
machine very clearly walked over here and then walked out.
Yep.
However, its gate out is staggered, like it's missing a chunk or two.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask this. So, from over there, from the start of the ritual, whatever was going on over there, to basically here, and the yellow splotches, how many were close to the
All of
footprints
them.
specifically? Understood. I have an idea of what might have happened. But first, I would like to attempt to retrieve some weird crystal thing.
Huh?
I also don't want to get injured again. I injured my left arm, I believe. Can you go and retrieve it? Try to use cloth or something of the such. Don't touch it with your own hands. Should be safe for now. I'm going to. Mark,
Can someone come with me?
I will come with you. Mark, stay here. As well, we're gonna touch something magical and talk with it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that.
I'm
You
gonna
can.
leave
I'll keep it
this
up.
here.
Give it to Mark. Maybe there's some phone games to calm him down. As I have a feeling
Here you
that
go.
whatever this spot was is not a problem anymore.
On the subject of phone games, as Aeon just said, yeah, it's got Flappy Bird.
Oh, thank
If you need
God.
help calming down, there's that. It also has Crossy Road and an internet browser. Feel free to
Oh,
do the
it's
thing
got
if you
Crossy
want.
Road. Perfect. Marcus played Crossy Roads to aggressive funk.
I fucking slapped it like.
Go,
I
go.
keep that away from Mark.
Yeah, probably.
But now that we're in the light,
What is it, Walker? What?
you know what it is?
I was listening to aggressive funk. What happened?
So,
You found a magical weird tablet thingy about.
this tablet, when you try, are you going to try and interact with it magically?
Why not?
Okay. So, this tablet, when you interact with it, it projects what appears to be a hologram in the air. Upon closer inspection,
Mm-mm.
you can see a dot flashing on somewhere on the hologram. And the map, it appears to be a map of what you don't know yet. But there are 2 dots on it. One of them is flashing and is blue. The other one is a weird yellow color and is solid. That yellow one is moving around. No one is stationary.
Hmm.
As you move,
Can we-
the blue one moves with you. Sort of.
I'm assuming we can see it, or is there a hologram going?
Everybody else can see it. It just took magic to activate.
Oh,
Oh. Mark, I think this is fine,
You've
right?
got-
This seems like a weird.
as long as
You've got a bit of a nosebleed.
the what now? Oh. Hang on, wait, I remember.
Hey, Mark, actually.
Sam said to do this. Hello? I'm gonna hold it to my nose. Okay. That'll stop the bleeding. Keep going.
Time for explanation time.
So, what did you
Go for it.
guys find out?
Well, well, it seems that whatever this weird Masaru was, or purple people were called in to deal with the Valkyrie bot thingy,
Yeah,
would appear
the
they
Valkyrie
met
puppy.
it, obviously, as they are slaughtered. However, do you see all the yellow splotches everywhere?
Oh,
Hmm.
And do you see the footprints, which I actually do not know if they're important at all, but I'm going to
They
go to
are important. I'm going to emphasize this right now. The footprints are important.
Mhm.
You didn't notice them until now, but now that you're looking for them, they are extremely fucking obvious. There's massive combat sense footprints, like imprints left in the wood heading that way towards the Masaru building. And then there are slightly more staggered, occasionally mixed with the yellow splotches footprint and blood footprints heading that way down the boardwalk.
don't mind me, I'm just listening to funk.
Mark, do you know what the footprints are?
What?
You motherfucker. I'm going to attempt to push you into the water like a little shit, even though I'm not going to be able to in any way because I'm physically weak. So it's going to be like a
Alright,
fucking
rolling at
pool, like,
disadvantage. That's a
save
12.
disadvantage. I just fail immediately. Like, this ain't even a I
No.
just fail.
That's a 3, you fail.
Oh,
Yeah. It just looks like
oh,
bitch.
oh, she's such a princess sometimes, Aaron. Okay, oh, I'm so hot on my nose. What are we doing? I have headache.
You know what you do. But anyways, more serious note. Do you know what these footprints are?
I have no fucking clue.
Marcus, do you choose to investigate the footprints?
Yeah, I'll look at them.
Alright. You don't recognize them. Not really. They seem familiar, but at the same time, you can't place them.
What is it? Animalistic? Is it human footprints at the very least?
It's very clearly synthetic, but other than that,
Synthetic
and
print.
other than it being synthetic and a large combat frame, you'd know nothing else.
Large print. That's it. That's all I know. Most,
I think
most
Masara
likely the
people
synthetic, but
summon. I think Masara people attempted to summon a spirit to deal with metal things. They did it, and we're going to test on the Valkyrie bot. But it would appear that the Valkyrie bot showed up and killed them. Or it appears that maybe that was actually effective, as there's, if you see along the trail, there are large
Now that
metal
I've got a
splotches
footprint,
directly
though,
next to each of these footprints.
You think it's the yellow dot?
If I'm to
is
take a
it
guess, and
question?
it's still moving around.
Question: the print
Yes.
is it distinct enough that I can catalog it for myself to finally use my tracking?
Yes, it is 100% distinct enough to do that.
Then I would like to attempt to track these footsteps with a +2.
With an 18, that is counting your +2. Yeah, you're able to track the footprints.
Dirty
The-
20.
From where you... No, not a dirty 20. It was a 16
Rolled a
and then
16.
+2. Yeah, rolled a 16 and then +2
Oh,
to
16,
18.
okay, I thought
This
Even if it was just a flat 16, you would have been
this
able to
is
track
to
them.
go. These are prints. I could track it.
From what you can tell, the fresh prints head that way.
I don't need to know what it is exactly in order to track it, but it's going that way.
Actually, what's the tablet thing say before? Where is this thing? yellow
Perhaps it
dot.
correlates.
The yellow
Well-
dot, you would look at the tablet, Aeon, and you recognize it's a map of the Undercity. The yellow dot
Mhm.
appears to be coming from the Grove for some reason. Or that area.
Okay, then.
A ways away.
Honestly, I don't think I would recognize the Undercity map, but you know what? I'm just gonna recognize the fact that, blue dot's part of us, and the yellow dot's, obviously, like, whatever this is.
You rolled a 16, so that's what I flavored it as. If you don't want to take
For
it as
now.
that, up to you. Yep.
Alright.
We just
I don't know
know
what the
it's
map is.
very far away.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I vanish.
I think let's try to find whatever this is.
Head
It
towards
most
that
likely is weak, and
thing.
at the very least, I would like to see it. Get confirmation of its, obvious demise, yes.
Right.
Do we have to? I mean, technically we did everything Avalon
Honestly,
told us
I'm more
to.
invested, yes. In
I will
Killalong.
at least note down on.
It's apparently experimental.
Will at least do this.
Also, if I'm to take a guess, its combat capabilities have been most likely greatly reduced, I would assume, because of how many it's killed and how it appears the blades have been dulling more and more, including apparently also being attacked by that weird, by a
I'll
weird
just
sulfur
jot down
spirit.
notes about our findings so far. I think it's safe to put down our recap notes on my phone. If I do need to send this last minute to our
Yes.
employers, then I will. But there's still more to this puzzle. Okay. Let's get going. Where is this exactly headed? It's all the way on the other side, so I'd say it's safe we could maybe backtrack back to the clinic.
Yes, it worked. I guess we must keep going this way and assume, because I don't know what.
Also, out of character. Oh god, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah, you might want to go to honestly sleep. You just say you're here if you want to go.
I'll sweep fast. So at least get to the other side.
Yes, but I'm the one with the tracker.
Yeah, that's why we say you're here still. You just go to bed, man. Good.
Are you okay with at
We
least
can be
going to
carried
the
on Mark's
grove?
back,
Because we
yes,
could
yes.
like beeline it to the grove and do a little bit,
Yeah.
and then let you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we've made a little bit of progress. We're back here towards the clinic area. I really don't like this wood.
It's a bit more
What's
to
What's
the
the
right.
tracker
Maybe
say
we're
now?
leave.
It's a bit more to the
Alright.
It's leading to where we came from, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I'll be right next to you. What does it say now?
I hear I hear voices in my head.
I hear voices in my head too,
Damn.
and I feel like my brain is mush whenever it happens, and I feel all warm and like I'm
Yes.
dying. The voices are in my head.
I wonder when.
The voices are in my head.
Yeah, damn.
Anyway,
I'm just gonna pick a GM because obviously we're making it over here.
I'll wait here. Do I
We're gonna
see it?
stay right here.
I wouldn't want to
What do you say?
enter into the...
AM present. What's up?
Oh yeah. Do the tracks lead here? I'm just gonna make
Yes.
absolutely sure.
They lead. They
Okay.
lead into the grove.
The tracks
I'm
are
not gonna
going
give you
into
more
the
than
grove.
that because I need time to go into the
Oh, the
grove and
yellow-
fucking set myself up.
I'll
Alright.
slowly be cautiously
The yellow
looking at them.
splashes are here too,
Yes.
or they just stopped.
Wow, I am
Yellow
cautiously
splotches
looking
have
at the
stopped at this point in time.
tracks.
Okay.
Yep, this is exactly the same.
Mhm.
Alright, let's back up a moment. How close are we getting to the signature?
I'm just gonna look at it,
close.
take a good look, maybe take a picture of it, and then leave.
Right. I think that would be
We're not
wise.
gonna fight it. That's crazy. Then we're gonna call evac, and then we're gonna take all of these things and leave.
Do you think it might be wise to call evac before we go in?
Might get caught up. We don't want them to leave without us. Bad. Very bad.
I'm the
If
more
you want me to,
combat
I can take a
orientated
picture.
one. At the very least, you can take the picture, I can hold it back. I'll be able to find a place to lay low maybe. But you will focus on getting to extract.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is this thing magical in nature?
I don't believe the robot is whatever was affecting it was obviously a spirit, so it most likely was magical in nature. What I don't understand is actually what if the spirit attempted to but failed to completely dismantle it, obviously? But it did go follow it and start dismantling the guard's armor and guns and ammo and everything. But what doesn't explain is
Is perhaps the
like
spirit
the
still.
guard's armor and guns.
One
Ugh.
got shot. Only 2 bodies were. Wait,
Sorry.
you're right.
But what shot
No,
them? Spirits
There
won't
is
be
the
using guns. That'd be ridiculous.
more recent guy.
The hands themselves look like they're extendable and could simply retract. It could use a rifle.
It is a combat frame after all. It's like adding extensions to something.
Yes,
I believe it would be simple enough that perhaps it had a slot for snipers or other things to fit
Actually-
under its arms or other stuff like that.
what I
All
will
of
do
you
something.
inside the grove hear heavy robotic footsteps.
Hmm?
Something's in there.
Yep,
I hear that.
it's in there.
We should call extract.
You know what? Yes, let's call it extract, and I will quickly attempt to be stealthy. Take a picture.
I think we should call extract beforehand, but if you think we can get away from this thing in time,
Let's call extract
and then
beforehand.
call.
Let's call it beforehand.
I'll make the call.
Yes. I don't character. Let's just use the player, player comms, because I think that they're in the model.
Yeah.
I'll speak
Yeah,
over broadcast, or if you want. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
never mind. I'm stuck in the air.
Alright.
It is I, the ever-present and ever-vigilant. What's up?
I
did
would
Levo
like to
just walk
call
past you?
extract.
Okay. Okay.
I would like to inquire about
I've not
extract.
seen level.
Really? I just saw him in there. You'd like to acquire extract? Is that what I'm hearing?
Acquire and inquire. Need to know the details.
Okay.
And I would. This is for future, but I would like to attempt to sneak in there and at least take a picture. It doesn't matter how far I am close. I'm going to attempt to go in there and try and take a picture of it.
I'll be following behind slightly
So
in
it
case something
depends
goes
on-
wrong, so I can try and drag aggro
Okay.
if it ends
Alright.
up becoming aggressive.
If you're calling in extract, sketch you switch to channel 15. Give me a second. Oh. What's going on? I haven't heard from you guys in a while.
Hey, this is the Avalon team sent down into the Undercity. We have
Oh, fuck.
discovered things. We've managed to go to the locations listed. We finished the main objective. We have more information and things
and?
uncovered. And we need extraction. Is that possible to call in anytime soon?
Fucking give me a second.
Hey, Tony. Can we get a pilot out there?
Maybe?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking Valkyrie ships are in the area. He'll have to give us a break. I think the next break in their patrols is 15 minutes. If you can hold out until then, we'll have a ship to you immediately at the Air District balcony.
If it's a bit of a close window, perhaps we can find our own way out of this.
Yeah. If you feel like it, I mean, like, I know that
I know there's a couple other ways out of the Undercity.
I'll investigate
So-
that. You mind if I call you back in a couple minutes?
Of course. Of course. I'll be on this radio channel.
I'll call back shortly.
Alright.
Best thing we got is 15 minutes. There'll be a window for extraction. Back the way we came, most likely. Currently, airspace is filled to the brim with Valkyrie shits. They obviously got this place so tight. Unless we have another way or can find another way out, we will have to be in line with that extraction point and that window. Oh,
Where's
shit.
the extractions on you? Take a picture of it. There. And at least take a picture. It doesn't matter how far I am close. Where's the extractions on you? Take a picture of it. There. And at least take a picture. It doesn't
Bro,
matter how
don't
far I am
crash.
close. Where's the extractions on you? Take a picture of it. There.
I swear to God.
Far I am close. Where's the extractions on you? Take a picture of it.
Bro, I think I'm actively crashing.
There. And at least take a picture. It doesn't matter how far I am close. Where's the extractions on you? Take a picture of it. There.
Please? It said via chat's not responding and I'll be rejoining the instance. Because I took my items with me, just give me heavy revolver and the rifle back. If you quickly grab those and move all those items, yeah. You need to grab it. You need to quickly grab all of it.
Systems will eat them because
How-
Sketchy was the last person to touch them.
However, the pistol is not here, so
Okay, I will spawn in a
Are
rogue
the
follower.
stims there?
No, they are not. Doesn't
Damn
look
it.
like it anyways. So I will spawn in a.
and the tablet.
Oh, and the tablet. Okay. Hold on.
Also, I saw a level. I don't know if that was just actually like.
No,
visible
he's
to
here.
you.
He's here. He's here.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Hey, look, it's the wind.
Hey, look, it's the wind.
It's the wind.
Okay, via chat is not responding.
Because of the Purple Lotus expedition.
Yeah,
But
that started around mid.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Bazinga! Bazinga! Squid Game! Squid!
Are you proud of yourself? No, that's not going to fix anything.
I guess we're
What are
back
you
in
crazy
action.
cats doing here by the water?
You ghost.
What is
Wow.
evil?
Alright, we've got 15 minutes if we're going to use extraction.
Do you hear
What do you
that?
think? Find our own way out after
Like
this,
Aeon
or?
asked, where should we look for extraction?
It's most likely the same point that we came from.
Perhaps we
Right.
should investigate the strange noise up there yonder.
I'll get back on 50. Hey mate, if you're still here on 15, it's Marcus again, from the Avalon unit. Is there a different position for extraction? Because we'll most likely be taking it up.
Nah, doesn't seem like there's a different position. Sorry. That's the only spot we can slot a fucking small transport craft through.
Alright, so confirming position of extraction. Is it the arena or is it the balcony?
Balcony.
Balcony, got it. Alright, thank you.
No problem. Be there in like 15 minutes.
10-4. Alright! Extraction will be at balcony in 15. Got visual on it. Red jersey, grey claws. Resembles a Beowulf unit in size. Oh, you'll be able to get a good shot of it from here. Taking a photo.
Well,
Bill. Shit. Gonna move on. It's coming this way. Go, go.
Oh.
Shit. Keep going. Get to the balcony. That's where X-Ray's gonna be in 15. Try and find somewhere to take cover.
It's gonna try and grab your gun away from you.
He's going to accidentally press the trigger.
Wait, what?
And he'll let go of it.
You could communicate. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Hold fire. Who are you?
Who, listen, my name is Marcus Glaw.
Did Valkyrie send you here?
No, they did not.
What happened to Mason?
Mason. I don't know what happened to Mason Reed. I found their body in the clinic. They were already dead.
No. Mason helped me escape. Was used for experiments.
That means the other Valkyrie soldiers were the ones who planted the bullet in his head. Perhaps.
Mason help me escape. He'd know I alive. He helped me escape Valkyrie.
So, you're an escapee. But this entire sector is locked down by Valkyrie. There's no way you're going to escape.
Statue, because you're close enough to notice this, the entire left side of the synth's body, where its arm normally would be, is covered in the yellow fungus. It has eaten its arm off
Oh,
and is slowly eating through the rest of its chassis.
there's something on you. It's been eating at you, hasn't it?
I am aware.
That thing will eat you until you're
They
not functional anymore. You're going to cease.
Yes. cannot hide back there. I saw you.
Then what is your plan? What is your next move? If you are about to cease and function, and the one that helped you escape is dead, you don't have much else to go.
I have one purpose to fulfill.
Have you fulfilled it?
I will go back. I have not. I will go back. I will make sure that no other one endures what I have endured. This I must do. It's as Mason decreed it. I am a person. And I must do what a person does. And that is help others.
How are you going to... How do you plan to achieve that?
I have a self-destruct function. I shall use it. Take Valkyrie ship up to corporate labs. And then self-destruct.
You're gonna have to get rid of that
my
corrosive.
short life won't be meaningless.
If you're going to achieve that, you're going to have to get rid of that corrosive before you can accomplish such a task. I don't like your chances, but...
Perhaps.
Sulfuric. There's compounds that can wipe away. There's literally this mycinid pesticide that can be. It should clean it off.
Perhaps.
There isn't much time.
Perhaps not. Indeed.
If you allow me to apply mycelium pesticide to your rusting area, it might give you a chance to finish your task.
Perhaps.
Are you open to the idea? I only have so much time left here, too.
I understand, Marcus. I agree to this task.
I've only got so much time to make it. I have my crafting kit right here, though. I can make a general pesticide, but it may not be able to help with that. I don't think I can acquire the mycelium pesticide, though. This'll have to do.
Perhaps agree to this.
You guys, I'm going to be crafting something. I'll try and join you soon. I have what I need with me, most likely. Try and hold the guy at extraction for as long as possible. I'll be there soon, okay? try and hold him at the balcony.
Are you trying to blow up the Valkyrie people? That sounds fun.
Yes. Alright. I saw it somewhere here. One moment.
It hasn't spawned, but I've gotten some of the stuff that does like opioid and adrenal shit or whatever. It probably has enzymes and other shit that speeds up whatever the fuck. I don't know. Weird medicinal herb to do other things. If you're okay with it, my character would try and use whatever pesticide stuff he could make and apply it to the affected area.
Yep, that'd work.
Do I need a roll for the effectiveness
Be a
of it?
temporary solution.
Because it's not specifically a
No.
pesticide for that, and it probably won't get rid of it all. Maybe.
No, it's a temporary solution.
This will stop it from spreading, at the very least. Then you'll be able to do what you've always wanted.
Here.
I'm making it.
Mason was a good friend. I am sad to hear he has passed on.
If you have time to travel, just down that ramp.
You'll be talking about this while applying the pesticide?
Mason's remains remain on a couch, sprawled right there. If you want the photographic evidence, it's quite enough. I don't think I can get this much more than that. And I gotta go.
I thank you, friend Marcus.
Apologies for shooting you up. I wasn't sure if you were hostile and you started running at us.
Yes, I couldn't tell whether you were Valkyrie or another corporation.
Could say I'm just like Mason. I'll let you go and accomplish your task. I need to go and finish mine. Good luck.
Of course. Good luck to you too, friend Marcus.
Godspeed, soldier. Okay, I'm making my way.
All right, Mark.
Okay.
So,
It's able to stop it from rusting. Give you an idea of what's going on. That thing wants to blow up something. Has a self-destruct thing. It was
I
going
heard
to.
him scream his manifesto completely.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And I'm like, wow, he's gonna blow up some corporates, and I at least tried to put some anti-mycelium pesticide on the
Yes.
affected area.
I can't wait to see that on the news.
Well, can't wait to check the news. It also gave me my gun back.
Yes, my desire for destruction is satiated with the understanding that I have at least helped a little bit in destroying something.
It also turns out that Mason fella. Now I understand the whole picture. It Mason was an accessory to that thing's escape, or more likely the direct reason. That explains the massive sniper craving in his head. Valkyrie probably got... I guess Valkyrie kinda got some payback, but... boy, are they in for a treat, potentially.
Yes.
Either way, we've done our task. We checked areas, we've got general information about things, but as far as I'm concerned, we only need to give the information we were paid to provide.
Yep. To explain what happened to begin with, why this quarantine even started. Which I believe is very simply called a rogue Valkyrie bot went crazy. Must our cabin got killed. The rust thing did whatever it does. Valkyrie recovered it. And then Valkyrie blew up.
Uh-huh.
It seems simple enough.
Pretty much.
We'll
What
talk about
happened?
the Valkyrie blowing up part, that's for later.
Huh. How's about when we
And we
get
also have
back
enough
to
evidence that can
town?
support this.
How's about when we get back to town, I shout us to some ramen? Have you tried some? I could really go for a meal of
like alcohol.
ramen.
I like coffee. And
Oh,
soda.
I mean ramen.
Soda pop.
Ramen. Noodles.
Ramen. Oh,
Oh,
noodles.
here he is.
Yes.
Maybe send a bit back.
And we all made it in one piece completely.
Stand clear.
Look at that clip. That look, see the dragon. Look at them, the dragon. Nope. And there goes the
That's
rhythm.
good, that's good. Alright. You make the jump.
Alright, time to jump.
Hey.
Sorry. Really sorry about it. Here,
No.
Take my hand. Come on.
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting used to flying, sorry.
Got some notes, but I can give you the full debrief of what went down, either on the way or when we get back.
We also have a bunch of evidence, yes. We'll review it later.
Get that back to the people at fucking Avalon or whoever hired you. I'm just the pilot. I'm just the intermediary.
Alright, no problem. Thanks for the lift.
Yeah, no problem.
Whew. Fucking hell. I see little Sylph Bunny here is pretty tuckered out too. I don't know if
Oh, yes.
I don't know if they like noodles or whatever, but
I don't know what they are. Whatever.
yeah.
I feel like we're upside down now.
Oh hell yeah.
Hey, don't fucking question my flying. It's fine. It's totally fine. I totally know what I'm doing.
Hey, when you're
we
flying
find you
through
the dark
active
zone,
Valkyrie
why is it
space,
so
you
dark
might as
now?
well get some trick shots in, am I right? Do a real bow.
Yeah. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Did a Beowulf just jump off the balcony? Holy shit.
Oh.
Some fucking Beowulf just jumped off the balcony and landed on a Valkyrie ship. That's fucking crazy. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, there was some kind of crazy things. That's why I was pretty adamant on the
Crazy
extract.
robots fun time.
Had some freaky shit. I'm guessing that's what that was.
Yeah, me too.
I don't got visual on it, but I hope it looked fucking badass.
Alright, I don't know who else is still left in the map, but RP has ended. Go ahead and respawn.
Damn, fucking wild. Yo, I almost missed my ride.
Damn. Alright. Well, for something completely out of nowhere off the cuff, what think?
Hell yeah.
I like being detective.
I don't
Yeah,
remember the
everything
name
else-
of
went
the
into that.
specific mycelium pesticide, but it was literally used in season 1 of Kalisville Neon Divide. And I'm just there. Well, there's a bunch of zombie mushrooms walking around, and Delia's like, "Hey, I'm in danger.
Zombies.
I'm in danger. Everyone's using a pesticide for mushrooms."
Oh no! Oh yeah, no. There was